Dear friends, fruits are nature's gift. But for people living with diabetes, fruits come with two very different faces. On one side, there are healing allies. Rich in fiber and antioxidants, they stabilize blood sugar, protect the heart, kidneys, and nerves. On the other side, there are hidden saboteurs, fruits that look just as sweet and tempting, but quickly flood your bloodstream with sugar, leaving your pancreas exhausted and your organs under attack. In today's Nutigood HealthBook video, I'll show you exactly which fruits diabetics should embrace and which ones must be avoided. Part 1. Fruits that help, not harm. Number 1. Pomegranate, the fruit of paradise. For centuries, pomegranate has been celebrated across cultures as a symbol of health, fertility, and even immortality. In modern science, this reputation is being confirmed with concrete data, especially for people living with diabetes. Unlike many tropical fruits that deliver a sudden rush of sugar, pomegranate offers a unique balance. It satisfies the craving for sweetness while maintaining stability in blood glucose. One of the most important measures for people with diabetes is the glycemic index, GI, which reflects how quickly a food raises blood sugar. Pomegranate has a glycemic index of about 35, which is considered low. This means the sugars inside pomegranate are absorbed more gradually, avoiding the sharp spikes that can strain the pancreas and increase the risk of complications. To add another perspective, the glycemic load, GL, of half a cup of pomegranate seeds, about 87 grams, is only around 6, which firmly places it in the safe range for diabetics. Nutritionally, pomegranate is much more than just natural sugar. Half a cup of seeds contains approximately 72 calories, 3.5 grams of fiber, 1.5 grams of protein, 16 grams of carbohydrates, and 12 grams of natural sugar. Importantly, it also delivers about 10% of the daily value for vitamin C, 8% for vitamin K, 6% for folate, and 5% for potassium. Beyond these, trace minerals such as magnesium, copper, and manganese play critical roles in glucose metabolism. Magnesium is known to improve insulin sensitivity, copper helps maintain healthy blood vessel walls, and manganese supports the enzymes involved in processing glucose. These minerals work together to give pomegranate a metabolic edge for people managing diabetes. Scientific studies confirm these benefits. Research published in the journal Nutrition Research demonstrated that consuming fresh pomegranate juice reduced oxidative stress markers and improved insulin sensitivity in people with type 2 diabetes. Another study in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that pomegranate polyphenols, powerful plant antioxidants, helped improve how insulin receptors respond, which makes glucose entry into cells more efficient. Some clinical trials have even reported that regular consumption of pomegranate can reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes by 10 to 15%, a meaningful shift for individuals working to lower their HbA1c levels over time. The benefits are not limited to blood sugar control. The antioxidants in pomegranate, particularly punicalagins and anthocyanins, are among the most potent found in any fruit. These compounds protect nerves against diabetic neuropathy, reduce inflammation in the kidneys, and improve blood flow through the arteries. For cardiovascular health, a major concern for diabetics, pomegranate juice has been shown to reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol and enhance arterial flexibility, lowering the risk of hypertension and heart disease. A practical way to add pomegranate to your diet is simple. Combine half a cup of chilled seeds with plain Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of walnuts. This creates a balanced snack rich in protein, fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants. Together, these components slow down sugar absorption and keep blood glucose steady. In short, pomegranate is not merely a fruit, It is a natural shield for people with diabetes. By lowering oxidative stress, supporting insulin function, and protecting vital organs, it truly earns its ancient title as the fruit of paradise. Number 2. Guava, nature's vitamin pill. At first glance, guava may seem like a simple tropical snack, but for people living with diabetes, it is a nutritional powerhouse that deserves daily attention. Guava is one of the few fruits that delivers both sweetness and active blood sugar control, making it one of the safest and most effective natural allies in a diabetic diet. From a glycemic perspective, guava is extraordinary. Its glycemic index, GI, ranges between 12 and 24, depending on ripeness, which is among the lowest of all commonly consumed fruits. To put this in perspective, ripe bananas have a GI around 60, and watermelon can reach 72. This means guava raises blood sugar far more gently. Its glycemic load, GL, is also exceptionally low, only 3 to 4 for one medium fruit weighing about 55 grams. For diabetics, this means that even though guava tastes sweet, it has minimal impact on blood sugar spikes. Nutritionally, guava offers a remarkable profile. A medium-sized guava contains just 37 calories, 8 grams of carbohydrates, and 3 grams of dietary fiber. That 3 grams represents about 12% of the daily recommended intake. More impressively, one guava supplies more than 200% of the daily requirement for vitamin C, making it one of the richest sources of this antioxidant on the planet, twice as much as an orange. It also provides 12% of daily potassium, 8% folate, 6% copper, and 5% manganese. Each of these nutrients plays a vital role in protecting diabetics from complications. Vitamin C reduces oxidative stress on pancreatic beta cells, potassium regulates blood pressure, folate supports cellular repair, and trace minerals assist enzymes involved in glucose metabolism. Scientific research strongly supports guava's benefits for blood sugar control. A study published in the Indian Journal of Medical Research found that people who consumed guava regularly experienced a 25% reduction in fasting blood sugar after just a few weeks. Another clinical trial revealed that drinking guava leaf tea lowered fasting blood glucose by 23% over 12 weeks. The reason is twofold. Guava contains soluble fiber, which slows sugar absorption in the gut, and insoluble fiber, which promotes gut health by feeding beneficial bacteria. This dual fiber effect improves insulin sensitivity and stabilizes blood glucose over time. The protective effects extend beyond sugar control. For the heart, guava's antioxidants and potassium improve vascular flexibility, reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, and lower the risk of arterial blockages, conditions that are all too common in diabetics. For the kidneys, guava's anti-inflammatory compounds protect delicate filtering units from high glucose damage. For the nerves, guava provides B vitamins and antioxidants that shield against neuropathy, the tingling or numbness that plagues many diabetics. Even the eyes and skin benefit. Carotenoids such as lycopene and beta-carotene help protect the retina from diabetic retinopathy, while vitamin C and copper stimulate collagen production, improving wound healing and strengthening the skin barrier. This is crucial for diabetics, who often suffer from slow-healing ulcers and infections. A simple and delicious way to enjoy guava is as a chilled guava salad. Dice 1 ripe guava. Keep the peel for extra fiber if it is tender. Add a squeeze of lemon juice and sprinkle with chia seeds. This refreshing bowl delivers vitamin C, fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants in one diabetic-friendly meal. In conclusion, guava is not merely a tropical fruit. It is a natural vitamin pill. With its extremely low glycemic index, powerful antioxidant profile, and proven ability to improve insulin sensitivity, guava stands out as one of the most protective and versatile fruits for people with diabetes. Number 3. Pear, gentle sweetness, powerful protection. At first glance, the pear does not look as exotic as a pomegranate or as striking as a guava. Yet, for individuals living with diabetes, this humble fruit may be one of the most underrated secret weapons for blood sugar balance and long-term health. Pears deliver a gentle sweetness that comforts the palate, while their rich fiber and antioxidant content quietly protect nearly every organ system affected by diabetes. From a glycemic standpoint, pears are an excellent choice. The glycemic index, GI, of pears ranges between 30 and 38, which classifies them as a low GI fruit. Their glycemic load, GL, for a medium pear weighing about 178 grams is only around 4. This means that pears can be enjoyed daily without causing dramatic spikes in blood glucose. Compared to high GI fruits like pineapple or watermelon, the difference is striking and highly relevant for those who need to manage blood sugar carefully. Nutritionally, a medium pear provides about 100 calories, 27 grams of carbohydrates, 6 grams of fiber, and 1 gram of protein. It also supplies 12% of the daily value for vitamin C, 8% for vitamin K, 7% for copper, 6% for potassium, and 4% for magnesium. What stands out most is its fiber content. With 6 grams per fruit, pears are among the highest fiber fruits available. Much of this fiber is soluble fiber, especially pectin, which forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract. This slows the absorption of glucose, functioning as a natural slow-release system for sugar. Scientific studies confirm the benefits of this fiber-rich fruit. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that regular pear consumption was associated with improved insulin sensitivity and reduced markers of inflammation. Another study found that participants who ate pears experienced an 11% reduction in fasting blood sugar after just several weeks. Pear fiber also supports gut health by feeding beneficial bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome is increasingly recognized as a hidden regulator of insulin sensitivity, appetite, and even systemic inflammation. Beyond blood sugar, pears provide protection in many areas where diabetes causes damage. Vitamin C and copper act as antioxidants, reducing oxidative stress that often harms the kidneys. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure and fluid balance, lowering the strain on both the kidneys and the heart. For nerve health, antioxidants in pears calm the free radicals that contribute to neuropathy. Meanwhile, vitamin K supports vascular health, helping to reduce the risk of blood clots and stroke. Pears also have lesser-known benefits. Their folate content supports reproductive health and hormone balance, which can be disrupted by chronic high blood sugar. For the brain, flavonoids and antioxidants in pears enhance blood flow and protect neurons from oxidative stress. Since diabetes is closely linked to cognitive decline and memory loss, pears act as a natural shield for mental clarity and long-term brain health. Weight control is another powerful benefit. Because of their high fiber and water content, pears promote satiety. A study published in the journal Appetite showed that individuals who ate pears consumed about 200 fewer calories per day and felt fuller for longer. This effect supports weight management, which is critical for people with type 2 diabetes. A simple diabetic-friendly recipe is a warm spiced pear bowl. Slice 1 medium pear, gently simmer it with cinnamon and a splash of water until tender. Then top with unsweetened Greek yogurt and ground flaxseed. This provides a comforting dessert-like dish that is high in fiber, low in glycemic impact, and rich in antioxidants. In summary, the pear may not be the flashiest fruit in the market, but it quietly delivers a wealth of protective benefits. With its low glycemic index, high fiber content, and broad spectrum of vitamins and minerals, the pear offers steady blood sugar control, protection for the heart, kidneys, nerves, and brain, and support for healthy weight management. For people with diabetes, pears are truly a gentle yet powerful ally. Part 2. Fruits diabetics should avoid. Fruits are often called nature's candy, and for good reason. They are sweet, colorful, and packed with vitamins and antioxidants. But here is a hard truth that many people with diabetes overlook. Not all fruits are created equal. While some fruits can stabilize blood sugar and protect the heart, others can do the exact opposite, acting almost like sugar bombs disguised in healthy skins. For individuals managing diabetes, the key is not to avoid fruit entirely, but to choose wisely. Certain fruits are particularly problematic because they deliver large amounts of sugar quickly, with very little fiber to slow the absorption. This leads to sharp spikes in blood glucose, forcing the pancreas to work overtime. Over months and years, these repeated surges accelerate complications like heart disease, kidney damage, nerve pain, and vision problems. Let us take a closer look at the 5 categories of fruits diabetics should avoid or eat with extreme caution, along with the science behind why they are risky. Number 1. Bananas, especially when overripe. Bananas are one of the most popular fruits in the world. They are convenient, portable, and widely considered healthy. But for someone living with diabetes, bananas, particularly ripe or overripe, ones can be problematic. A medium banana contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates and 14 grams of sugar, with only about 3 grams of fiber. Its glycemic index, GI, ranges around 60 when fully ripe, placing it in the medium to high category. For comparison, this is similar to eating a slice of white bread. The problem intensifies as bananas ripen. The starch inside converts into simple sugars such as glucose and fructose. This means that an overripe banana with brown spots can raise blood sugar even faster than a firm, slightly green one. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, foods with a higher GI contribute to greater post-meal glucose spikes, which in turn increase insulin resistance over time. Many people eat bananas believing they are essential for potassium. While it is true that bananas contain potassium, other foods like spinach, avocado, and beans provide this mineral without the high sugar load. For diabetics, those are much safer sources. Number 2. Grapes, small but deceptive. Grapes are often seen as a quick, harmless snack, but they are deceptive. Because of their small size and juicy sweetness, they are extremely easy to overeat. Half a cup of grapes, just a handful, contains about 15 to 16 grams of sugar and has a glycemic index close to 60. This combination means grapes act almost like candy in the body. The sugars are released rapidly into the bloodstream because grapes have very little fiber to slow digestion. The result is a fast glucose surge that stresses the pancreas and the cardiovascular system. It is true that grapes, particularly red and purple varieties, contain resveratrol, an antioxidant linked to heart health. But the amount found in a handful of grapes is far too small to outweigh the risks of the sugar surge. A study in diabetes care found that repeated post-meal spikes are particularly damaging, leading to higher HbA1c levels and greater risk of diabetic complications. If you want resveratrol, drinking moderate amounts of sugar-free grape skin extract or including berries in your diet is a safer option. Number 3. Mangoes, tropical sugar bombs. Few fruits are as delicious as a ripe golden mango. They are rich, fragrant, and deeply satisfying. However, for diabetics, mangoes are among the riskiest choices. 1 cup of diced mango contains almost 23 grams of sugar and has a glycemic index of about 55, placing it firmly in the medium to high category. That means eating mango is almost like drinking sweetened fruit juice. It provides a quick burst of glucose without much fiber to slow things down. Even more concerning is mango's high fructose content. While glucose directly raises blood sugar, fructose is metabolized by the liver. Excess fructose consumption has been linked to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, which is already more common among people with type 2 diabetes. A review in hepatology confirmed that high fructose intake contributes to insulin resistance, fat accumulation in the liver, and inflammation. So while mango is rich in vitamin A and antioxidants, its sugar density makes it a dangerous option for those trying to manage blood glucose. A safer tropical alternative is guava, which offers sweetness with far less impact on blood sugar and a glycemic index under 20. Number 4. Pineapple and watermelon. High GI, low fiber. Pineapple and watermelon are refreshing fruits, especially in the summer. They are hydrating and delicious, but they come at a cost for people with diabetes. Pineapple has a glycemic index of about 65, while watermelon ranks even higher at 72. Both are considered high GI foods. Their problem is not just the sugar content, but the lack of fiber. When you eat pineapple or watermelon, the natural sugars are absorbed almost instantly, leaving blood glucose levels spiking. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health highlights that high GI foods increase the risk of type 2 diabetes complications, even when consumed in small amounts. For diabetics already struggling with insulin resistance, these spikes can accelerate damage to blood vessels and nerves. While both fruits provide vitamins, pineapple with vitamin C and bromelain, and watermelon with lycopene, the benefits do not outweigh the risks of rapid sugar absorption. If you crave something refreshing and hydrating, cucumber, berries, or even chilled guava slices are far safer options. Number 5. Dried fruits. Concentrated sugar traps. Dried fruits such as raisins, dates, and figs are perhaps the most dangerous for diabetics. The drying process removes water but concentrates sugar dramatically. A quarter cup of raisins packs over 25 grams of sugar, comparable to eating a candy bar. Without water or significant fiber, dried fruit sugars enter the bloodstream almost immediately. This can cause extreme post-meal spikes, which are not only uncomfortable but damaging. Studies published in Diabetologia show that repeated high spikes in blood sugar contribute to oxidative stress, endothelial dysfunction, and an accelerated risk of heart disease. Some people believe dried fruits are healthy because they contain minerals and antioxidants. While technically true, the high sugar concentration cancels out most of these benefits for diabetics. The occasional small date or fig might fit into a carefully planned diet, but regular consumption is strongly discouraged. Smarter alternatives. Now that we have seen the risks, it is important to know what to do instead. The goal is not to eliminate fruit, but to choose wisely. Better choices for diabetics include apples, moderate sweetness, high in soluble fiber, such as pectin.guava, extremely low glycemic index and very high in vitamin C. Pears, high in fiber, especially soluble fiber, which slows sugar release. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, rich in antioxidants and low in sugar. These fruits provide sweetness while protecting against oxidative stress, stabilizing blood sugar, and reducing inflammation. Final thoughts. Fruits can either be your medicine or your hidden danger. For diabetics, the difference comes down to choosing fruits that deliver fiber and antioxidants without overwhelming the body with sugar. Bananas, grapes, mangoes, pineapple, watermelon, and dried fruits may look harmless, but inside the diabetic body, they can be as destructive as processed sweets. Science is clear. Repeated blood sugar spikes worsen insulin resistance, damage blood vessels, and increase the risk of long-term complications. The good news is that safer fruits exist: apples, guava, pears, and berries that allow you to enjoy natural sweetness while protecting your health. Every choice matters. By understanding the science and making deliberate decisions, you can turn fruit from a potential enemy into one of your strongest allies on the journey to balanced blood sugar and healthier living. Practical advice and conclusion. Golden rule: choose fruits with a low glycemic index and plenty of fiber. Pear fruit, with protein or healthy fat, like yogurt or nuts, to slow sugar absorption. Portion control matters. About half to 1 cup of fresh fruit daily is usually safe. Always consult your doctor if you are on medications that interact with fruit, such as blood thinners and pomegranate juice. In closing, remember this: for diabetics, fruit can be either natural medicine or a hidden sugar trap. The difference lies in your choices. Choose wisely, and fruit will not only sweeten your life, but also safeguard your health for the long run.